Welcome back. We got another one for you coming right now. What do you think we're doing?
We're doing the beams of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, yeah. Some of the most powerful moves in the entire verse that raise your power level into the thousands
At least.
just by charging it up.
You need to be strong to use these beams, honestly.
So we're going to kick it right off. Looks like we've got the Finger Death Beam.
This is Frieza's signature move, I think.
This is the move he used to dust Vegeta off.
Yeah. The rapid fire against Goku.
You know, thinking about it, in terms of damage,
It's strong. It's
it's
piercing.
decent. It killed Vegeta.
I think it's kind of just a more powerful Dodon Ray, to be honest.
It is. It's pretty much the same concept with the Dodon Ray. He just shoots out. He doesn't use it very much.
He needs it when he actually wants to kill someone. That's how he does it. Something quick.
That's what he used it.
He used it on Piccolo too.
You know,
I don't want to put this too high. I'll give it
it's
a 4.
not
5,
in the
and
top
6.
3. I'll tell you that much.
Absolutely not.
So for that, we'll leave it here for now. I'm not sure exactly where it goes on this because it's the first one, but it's not in the top 3. I can see other ones that are way higher.
Yeah, so Dodon Ray is probably going to be in that same area.
Yeah, the Dodon Ray, it almost killed Goku. It would have killed Goku.
If the Dragon Ball wasn't in his pocket. Mercenary Tao, Shen, Tien, and Chaozu all know this move. They don't use it anymore.
Yeah, because I guess it's obsolete.
It's obsolete,
garbage.
exactly.
Anything that's spawned pretty much in Dragon Ball, but for the majority of it, you can't really use anymore except for the Kamehameha. But all those other techniques they
The
went.
Dodon Ray was deadly, though.
It was when it was first introduced because no one else had any sort of key.
The
No one
Kamehameha
really
was
knew what to expect.
Kamehameha was more like an explosion.
You know, when
Dodon
you
Ray
first saw it, it was
assassination.
it
That's
was
what
it was real different when you see people actually using some sort of key blast techniques. It's not something you normally see, especially ones that are like named. Like now you see everyone just blasting random stuff.
Yeah.
But ones with names, I feel like have to be stronger.
The Gallic Gun is a classic.
It's classic, but what Vegeta never uses it again.
He Prime or like
Big Bang Attack upgraded, Final Flash upgraded. He stopped using Gallic Gun. Last time he used it was in Super against Zamasu with
Really?
Trunks. They used
Not
like a
against
father
Topo?
son.
They used Final Flash. You're
I
right.
don't even think he used the Gallic Gun the entire. Well, he might have done it with Kaba.
Yeah, he taught
Vegeta
Kaba the Gallic Gun.
Uh,
This is supposed to be his signature move, though.
yeah, and he forgets it. He never uses it again.
Well, think about it against Goku.
Goku blew it away. The Gallic Gun has never killed anybody, never done any real damage.
He almost blew up Earth.
You can say that about any of these. The Gallic Gun is dog water. Like it's
I
probably
like
bottom
it.
tier.
Really? Dude, I like it more than Death
It's
Beam.
cool, but dude, in terms of actual use and what you get out of it, you get nothing out of it. The use is useless.
It's pretty much the evil Kamehameha.
Don't even try and compare it.
I will. I think that you should put it at least number 4. I think it's better than the Death Beam by a long shot and the Dodon Ray.
Oh, guess what? Why didn't he fire one off then if the Death Beam was coming for him? Why didn't he fire Gallic Gun back?
He was dusted. He was in the. I'm telling you, the beam struggle, Kaioken times 4 would not have happened without this. This is one of the. This is like the. This is the beam struggle of beam struggles. It wasn't the first, but it is.
So you're saying Kamehameha goes forward that tier as well?
No, I want to put Kamehameha way too high. Probably number 1 or 2.
I'm thinking number 1.
That's fair.
You know, there's just so many variations of it.
Cell uses it. Goku, Master
It is
Roshi, Gohan,
Time and
other
time again, the
Gohan,
most powerful
Krillin,
beam technique.
Yamcha.
Everyone can
Everyone's
pretty
used
much
it
pull
pretty
this one
much.
off. No one really does it like Goku though.
It's not because
The
it's easy.
super
It's just because
Kamehameha.
it's so
The
reliable.
Kamehameha super style.
Boo does it.
Boo
Every
snatched it.
villain. What the heck? Frieza probably could do it if he wanted, but it's whatever. Anyway, there's just so many cool Kamehamehas.
The Kamehameha it's got to be number 1.
Like
It's
I said,
the main.
Kaioken times
It's
4.
the main like beam in the entire series.
Yeah.
Everyone knows what the Kamehameha
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
It's iconic. It's changed the world as we know it. If you ask someone what that is, oh yeah, I know what that is.
Oh, you're talking about Goku.
Whoa!
They're not thinking about the King of Hawaii. No, they're thinking about
No.
Dragon Ball Z.
Exactly.
That's an easy one. All right.
Special Beam Ken, I think, would be number 2 for me.
Really?
I
was gonna put this at 3 or 4.
I was gonna put it either
No,
2 or 3.
I was pretty dead set on 3 for this one.
I do like the only reason I'm saying 2 is because this is one of like, aside from like, well, no, as I'm thinking that it's like I'm trying to think of the things that have actually killed people, beams that have actually killed
Special
people.
Beam Ken killed Raditz and Goku.
Yeah. But then I'm thinking about the Spirit Bomb, the Kamehameha. They actually all killed people.
Spirit Bomb.
To Dodon Ray.
How many people has the Spirit Bomb killed?
1.
Kid Buu. The
Dodon Ray's killed 1.
The
Frieza killed like I don't know how many he really killed.
Probably a ton, but
that's really only Vegeta.
Especially when Cannon killed 2 people. Gohan Beast used it. Orange Piccolo used it.
I know. That's the more I'm thinking about that. Beast Ultra Makanko Seppo. That was good. That one was powerful.
This one's just the classic.
I don't know. That's the thing. The real challenge. Obviously, Spirit Bomb is going to be 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which one to either put. Spirit
Bomb is so much more iconic, but it actually doesn't kill anyone except for Kid Buu.
And that was with the power of the entire world.
Earth. Yeah, exactly. Come on now.
Every other time we've seen the Spirit Bomb, it does not do that much damage.
Spirit Bomb usually fails.
Against Vegeta, he got up like he got hit by a broom. Like, he didn't really do too much damage.
Frieza didn't get dusted. He actually came back and killed Krillin.
Yeah, again, you see, the Spirit Bomb that's supposed to... Every time they use it, they think that they've dusted out everyone. I think it killed Omega, actually, didn't it?
It killed Omega, and it killed Kid Buu.
Pretty much. Over half the times he uses it, he thinks he wins, and they come back. It's like...
It's so awesome, though.
If they had a chance, they would have used it in the Cell games. There's
probably
chance to. That's what you should have done. Stood on the islands and charged it
up
up.
the Spirit Bomb.
Yeah, for the week before, charge up a big Spirit Bomb.
That would have been awesome. I mean, I like the Spirit Bomb. It's iconic. Like, I'm putting my hands up in the air every time Truth screams.
Exactly. I don't know. I don't know if it's above. The Spirit Bomb is awesome. It is. I don't know if it's above.
Special Beam Cannon is just iconic.
What are you thinking?
I think that's fair. All right, next up, the Kiko Ho.
Now, the whole thing is, we don't know exactly where these are going to go yet. We have to think about this. Obviously, we're not changing 1 through 3. But
I don't think the Kiko Ho
4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think the Tri-Beam is bottom.
There's one moment in my mind, in particular, second form Cell trying to get out of the hole. He keeps firing off the Tri-Beam.
That's true.
That's got to be number 4.
No, you see, Tien really changed up. He saved everyone at that point. Like, no one else. He made everyone get away.
Krillin fumbled. 18 got absorbed. I mean,
at least to a degree, he did something.
His sacrifice was awesome. Yeah,
he did a ton of damage. The first time we saw it in Dragon Ball, blew up the entire stadium. It was awesome. The first variation of a beam that wasn't just like a straight beam.
That was his original idea.
This was just a solid speed of light explosion that blew things up. It was insane.
It was just powerful.
I wish Tien got more screen time.
Tien is such a cool character.
He is so cool, but they just did him so dirty. What is it? In the Majin Buu saga, they put a random screen of him there with training, and he didn't even show up. It's like, and what in the Cell games? What was he doing half the time?
He was watching.
He never got to fight.
Dusted by the kid.
He didn't get to fight at all. Yamcha had more screen time than Tien. It's pretty crazy.
Tien as a villain was awesome. Tien as a hero is awesome. You think of all those edits with the 3 days grace.
Yeah,
like
God mode, like 6 arms Tien. He didn't do too much in the Tournament of Power either. It was honestly kind of lame.
Him and Roshi. Well, Tien is just the Tri-Beam is awesome.
It is, but they really did him dirty. I wish they did Tien better. I think.
But why is Death Beam behind?
The Death Beam is not really like anything too crazy. Like Frieza has other moves. He has the Supernova. It's like this is not his best move.
Yeah, so put it back.
This only killed Vegeta. I mean, I'm sure he can kill random Namekians too, but that's just because Frieza was so much more powerful. If it was used by anyone else, like the Special Beam can't, no matter who used it, blew people away.
Well, I'm talking. Look at Dodon Ray. It's the same thing.
The Dodon Ray, yeah, they're pretty much the exact same thing. So we'll have to couple them together, I think. What do you think about Galick Gun?
I like the Galick Gun.
You like it better than
when you said
Tri-Beam?
When you said it's only been used a few times, I was like, no, it hasn't. Then I realized Vegeta's special moves are like Big Bang, Final Flash. Those are way cooler.
The Final Flash significantly more powerful. His most powerful move, the Final Flash.
He almost got Cell if Cell didn't dodge out of the way.
He destroyed Cell. Cell just recovered. Cell used the underestimated him a lot.
Cell used the Galick Gun too.
Yeah, Cell really under.
I do think the Galley Gun is really cool because of just the Saiyan saga.
Yeah, it is. The technique, all of it around it, it's just so cool. Seeing something other than the Kamehameha,
Yeah,
Vegeta, the beam struggle with Goku.
that's just iconic. You can't.
So it's not the worst. It's just it's so hard to rank these because they're all good. I mean, these two are
Yeah,
honestly
that's why we
crap.
didn't put S through F tier because they'd all probably be around S tier.
You could argue that any one of these is S tier, like pretty much. Like in terms of the effectiveness and what they did and how they were utilized,
Exactly.
you can really make an argument for any of them being higher than another. Like
Honestly,
at the end of the day, it just comes down to what we think is the most iconic.
I think Dodon Ray is a little more iconic than the Death Beam, just because
Yeah,
of
you know
Mercenary
what?
Tao,
It was one of the
Chaozu,
first beams we saw that wasn't
other than the
Kamehameha.
Kamehameha.
I think
Yeah.
it was actually.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Did he actually? Was this before he learned Kamehameha, or did
No,
he?
this is way after because
already did it?
he
Oh my
had
God.
Kamehameha like episode 10, and then he met Tien later.
Oh, okay.
And
Well, no, he met
Tao.
Missionary Tao before he met Tien.
Yeah, but
He didn't even climb Corn's tower yet.
yeah, all right.
But you're right. No, he met Master Roshi.
The way before that.
Yeah. Okay. Because he sent him over to Corn's tower, right?
Mm. All right. This is our list of the beams in Dragon Ball Z. We're missing a few, but
It's just sure. We'll do a part 2 if we find some more. There's a lot more we can do, to be honest. Everyone's got their own pretty much special move at this point. So, all right.
all right.
See you guys next time.